We are live. I am pretty damn sure. Yo, come on, come all. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today. Bringing you guys and girls One Piece chapter 1088. We're multi-streaming both on YouTube and on TikTok at the moment. So hello to the guys and girls over on TikTok. I haven't read the chapter yet to you guys. We're just about to go through the chapter now. I've just set up. This background is obviously the cover page for the chapter. If anyone wants to go live and talk about it later, you're more than welcome to. But for the minute, we're just going to get into the greatness. Also, to those of you over on YouTube, hello. Cheers for coming through. Anyone that wants to migrate from TikTok over to YouTube as well, the format on YouTube at the moment is much better because I just have a far better system set up for streaming on YouTube at the moment. I want to be able to multicast it over here on TikTok, but I'm not able to do that until I hit over 1K. So if you haven't already, follow me, help me get those numbers up and that. But that being said, we're going to get into the greatness that is One Piece chapter 1088. If you haven't read the chapter already and you want to do so, you know what to do, you know what is appreciated. Check out the link in the description. It'll take you to my Discord. Over in the Discord is the chapter links. If you ever want to find a chapter of any series that I cover, you can do so by going out and checking out the chapters there. All of them just get posted up there as a link, so anyone can view them at any point in time, so anyone can read along if they need to. That being said, we have Luffy and Luffy on the cover of Weekly Shonen Jump this week. Who do we have here? So we got, I'm going to forget his name here probably. Gadaki Inoi, I think his name is. And this is actually the first proper clear image we've had of him, like where I can see the scar properly. I saw a little bit of promotional information and that coming out for him the other day. Honestly speaking, the original teaser we got was kind of but the stills we got of him like pulling his cheek to the side and stuff this week, that stuff actually looked pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I was really surprised with how well they caught the light sort of coming through the cheek on the CGI of it all. So it definitely looked a lot better than I was expecting it to. But that being said, as much as I like the Netflix live action, that'll be a thing. It's saying here it'll release the 31st of August. So we've got plenty of time between now and then to look and deal with that sort of good stuff. But let's get into the chapter. Ooh, we have... Oh! Yo! Okay. So Oda's done a new color spread, or cover art, in combination with Tomorrow's Studios. And I'm going to zoom that out there so I can actually see. Well, that went way too far then. Yeah, no, I need to go out one more. There we go. So we can see the cover art he's done here for Tomorrow's Studios in commemoration. There we go, big words. For commemoration of the One Piece live action. So what are we dealing with here? So we've got Shanks. We've got Old Potato Head Kobe. We've got Buggy, Kuro, Garp, Mihawk, Arlong, and... Is that Don Krieg up the top, or is that someone else? I don't remember Krieg having, like, a headband. Hang on. What does Don Krieg look like? Sorry. Okay, no, Don Krieg does have head wraps because he's injured, so that actually is probably Don Krieg. That makes a lot more sense than I was expecting. They actually look pretty decent. I love seeing Zoro back in blue. He looks good. Nami's hair looks maybe a little longer than it probably did back in the day. I wonder if that's just more Oda's newer art style sort of bleeding into it, because he's done a pretty decent job with Kobe here, making characters look how they used to look. That being said, let's keep... Oh, okay, we get more Potato Head Kobe. Fuck, rightio. I guess that was more than just a callback then. Alright, One Piece, chapter 1088, the final lesson. the former Navy HQ. So this is back in actual Marine Ford. Lesson 1. A baby and an old man are stranded on an island full of fierce beasts. You're on a boat that can hold a maximum of 2 people. What do? I'd get off the boat myself. That way both of the victims can use it to get to safety. Garp just pelts Kobe. You dunce, that's wrong, huh? You should abandon the half-dead geezer. Oh, no. You can't give me a chapter called The Final Lesson and open it on saying, let old men die. The fucking death flags already for Garp. I don't like that. Vice Admiral, what are you saying? Oh. Yo, isn't that Suru's granddaughter? No, it's not granddaughter. That's Suru's right hand. Oh, and we've got Gruss here as well. Okay. Why the hell did you become Marines? So we've got Gruss in the background, Kirby in the foreground, and is that maybe Drake? Over on the left? He doesn't have the X on his chin, though. Maybe not. To safeguard the future, right? Well, you should keep that in mind, because you all have more ahead of you than some old fossil. Take the baby and live on. And so she's just beating the shit out of Garp. Don't ever give a lecture like that again. All lives are equal, but the potential of youth is limitless. Yo, Garp's out here spouting words from the gospel. Garp is out here spouting words for the gospel. Yo, Drasta, you're good to see you, my dude. Cheers for the love. Garp's out here spouting words from the gospel of the one and only, and I mean the one and only, Bushy Brow Sensei. Both of them are all about the potential of youth. A few weeks ago, Amazon Lily, the Isle of Women. This is unbearable, Vice Admiral. Even if he is an emperor, are we meant to sit back and watch while he takes our fellow officers? Just because we don't have permission to engage? Hell, who knows what they'll do? Who knows what they'll do to us back on the pirate island? What do you want to do, hero? You ready to start an all-out war? Captain Kobe. Yo, wait. Yamakiji's straight up just watching Blackbeard rob them. What? That is dumb as shit. Well, he's not allowed to engage, even if it's... Oh, I guess it's on a peaceful... No, he's kidnapping people. I mean, low-key, what's Yamakiji going to do? Yamakiji's going to get folded in a heartbeat, right? I mean, there's... You know, he's got other commanders with him, and it's Blackbeard himself. But... Like, genuinely, dude's just sitting there just like, yeah, take him. I don't have orders. What do I give a shit about? One of the dude that looks like Akiyinu in the background is just like, he's with sword. Send him away. If I take their place, would you be willing to release the battleship and all 800 of your Marines that you've captured? Captain Kobe, you'd do that? Zia! You think a lot of yourself, don't you, champ? Present day near Hajinosu, the pirate island. What? That hand just came out in the island? Okay, so we're caught back up with the modern day. Yo, please, are we gonna get some Bogart love? Please tell me we are gonna get some capacity of love from Bogart here. Or at least, I mean, no offense, Tashigi's not gonna do shit here. Tashigi couldn't do anything against, Monet. I doubt she's gonna do anything here. Our cannon fire is ineffective. We didn't even make a scratch. It's no use, we can't stop. Prepare to abandon ship. Hurry, get everyone above deck. We must protect the civilians. Yes, ma'am. What power? Yo, so they're all bailing. Tsuru's granddaughter's like just frozen in fear looking up at this thing. Meanwhile, on the pirate island, hundreds of Marines and civilians will die. If that hand gets the ship. Vice Admiral, what do we do? Don't worry, you guys. You guys got this. Yeah. What do we do? There's nothing we can do. Nah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. It'll be fine. Who cares? Don't worry, you guys. You got this. What? Get ready. I'll give you an opening. Yo, I hope they do manage to pull something off. If not, Garp has just like set them up for the like most freaking ironic type of failure. Captain Kobe, you're gonna go for that island monster's hand? And you're gonna smash it to bits. Oh wait, no, that's Garp saying that. Okay, I thought that was a questioning thing then. Captain Kobe, you're gonna go for that island monster's hand and you're gonna smash it to bits. What? That's way too big for me. Rear Admiral Gross, your job is to protect the ship from any falling debris and make sure no one gets in their way, Lieutenant Commander Helmeppo. I don't know if... Never second guess yourselves in the heat of the moment. Yo, and they dash off. This feels like mad propaganda, but I'm actually like kind of loving the fact that they're giving so much like spotlight to Garp, Kobe, and all that at the moment. Like, this would be 10 chapters now without the Straw Hats, which is a full volume of One Piece without the Straw Hats, or this volume's going to be extra big to have them at the beginning and have them at the end, right? But like, I'm actually super excited to see the Marines actually do stuff and not just look like a villain of the week sort of setup for a minute. Hey, Kobe's group is on the move. Who cares? They're helpless without Garp. They may call him a hero, but he's basically nothing but a glorified raw cadet. Let's pluck him like scraps of seaweed. Yo, some of these dudes just look unfortunate. Like, there's one dude here that's missing half his teeth. Another dude here that looks like that one early Black Clover villain, except that he looks like he's filed down his teeth. And we've got Gross and Kobe speeding through. Helmeppo's stuck tending the rear, and he's just absolutely terrified. Absolutely mortified. You packing any explosives to destroy that thing, Kobe? Afraid not. What? I'll just have to figure something out. And the hand's coming down. Yo, this has got to be like one of the slowest, like slow hand drops I've seen in a damn minute. Figure something out. That thing is big enough to crush a battleship in its palm. You ain't getting away, Kobe. Yo, so one of the pirates shoots a cannonball and Helmeppo. Yeah, they say they saw us. Make sure no one gets in their way. Helmeppo jumps around, does it like a spin baton slash, and it just blows up in his face. Just need to buy time. Huh? Helmeppo-san, don't look back, Kobe. Garp-san, where exactly do you think you're going? Huh. With a wound like that. This is just a scratch. Yo! Okay, more Garp and Aokiji. You know a day is damn good when we get more Admiral versus Vice Admiral shit. Like, please let this be a bit of a prolonged fight. Oh, and here I was worrying that just proves you're still soft. Oh, okay, so that's Aokiji saying he was worried about Garp. And Garp just blitzes this man and gives him the hero right hook. A fist of love. Just pounds this man into the ground. Huh? Kuzan-san. What? Garp just runs the length of the island. Charges up an advanced Conqueror's Fist. Garp's coming here. Wait, I can't get distracted. I still gotta rush that ship. Galaxy Divide. And he just clean clocks the face of the island right in the face, right in the nose. Alvaro Pizarro's screaming, no way. Pizarro-san, what? Was that really a punch? Huh? That must be the opening you mentioned. This is it. He made his move. What are you gonna do, Kobe? Live up to his expectations. Yo, the bravery on this. And oh, dude, he starts geppoing. Kobe. You old dog. You think that'll stop me, Garp? Yo, so he split the the face of Hajinosu. I wonder if Pizarro can like fuse it back together or not, because that may be something that he and Pika don't have in common. Because Pika was actually just a paramecia that was assimilating the stuff around him, whereas I mean Pizarro just yelled before and it looked like he got damaged from it, right? Which means when Pizarro fuses with it, if the island takes damage, he takes damage. Although I guess Garp is maybe punching the room that Pizarro's in. But like the area that Pizarro's damaged is where the island's damaged. Yo, dog, you think that'll stop me, Garp? Now you'll see what happens when you piss me off. Meow. Hey, Helmeppo. Kobe's been improving a lot lately. So why does he always look so beat up? His arms are constantly bandaged. Oh, so Garp's having a flashback to Kobe here. Look, it's Kobe. Does he seriously think that he can stop that giant hand? Yeah! The twerp's heroic reputation must have gone to his head. Beat up? Oh. You mean his hands and his shoulders, right? He told me not to say anything, but... Yo, so we're actually getting flashbacks to Potato Head Kobe and Bowl Cut Helmeppo. That must be early days, because it's only like 45 days between the start of the series and like their glow up. Kobe's been compared to everyone else here. Kobe's been compared to everyone else here. I have zero aptitude for combat. That means working 10 times harder won't cut it. I have to put in 200 times more effort. I've got to keep training, or I won't be able to protect anyone. If I can't do that, I'll never be a great Marine. You're telling me that after my special training regime, he's sneaking off to work out more? Huh? Yeah, he never misses a day. Give it a rest already, Kobe. Yo, Garp is actually... I love the relationship between Garp and Kobe here. Garp is putting his eggs in that basket. He spends the whole night hitting one of the battleship bags until his fists peel and bleed. Oh, thank you. Thank you so damn much. Having Kobe doing the battle bag training, like in the back of my mind last week when we were doing the 187 chapter, right? I was sitting there going, it's great to see Kuzan and Garp's relationship here, but Kobe needs to have started this training. I love how Kobe's done the same thing that Kuzan did. Just took it upon himself to just start copying Garp because, you know, the proof's in the pudding. Garp is a beast. So it's just do what he does, not as he says. So what's this? This is Kobe flying in the air and you've got Alvaro Pizarro still laughing. Nyah! Compared to my paw, you may as well be an ant. Don't get too close, Kobe-senpai. It's dangerous. Nyah! This won't take long. Let's enjoy the dying screams of your fellow Marines, nyah? And Garp's just smiling with the biggest ear-to-ear shit-eating grin. Let's enjoy the dying screams of your fellow Marines, yeah? Even if you want to try and jump overboard, our Kiji just will freeze them. We've got to go, full sail. Captain Kobe, we have to get far away from here. There's no stopping it now. Is that Advanced Conquerors? Wait, no. What? Yeah. I've got to break through. If I can't, they'll all die. And their blood will be on my hands. Kobe starts getting the black lightning dripping off his hand and... Honesty impact! He splits Pizarro in half? Yo! Talk about a Haki bloom. So he gets the coating on his fist, doesn't make contact, so it's a projectile punch, right? You see black lightning, it's not strong. Like, it like, I say not strong, he's just split an island in half. Like, there's no way that that's not strong. But he's split the island in half, right? Or split Pizarro's arm in half, and it looks like his face too, right? And you see small, like really small, 2 or 3 little zzz, zzz, zzz off of Kobe, which implies that this is a type of a mission haki. Honesty impact. What? Meowch! Bizarro-sama. And Bizarro's just spewing blood. Kobe, couldn't Kobe-senpai, you're incredible. Captain Kobe, amazing. Wait, what about all the debris? And Garp, yo, I love how Garp is just, like, he's laying on his ass, absolutely sending it, laughing his ass off. Wow! Kobe! That was unbelievable. You've been hiding your true strength all this time? Haha. Clay Web. Yo, so Prince Gruss uses his clay very similarly to Dofi here, making like the spider's web but out of clay that just like stickies up all of the debris here, which is a pretty damn decent feat. Like, if those are still buildings and stuff like that on his hand, he's just done like a 2 city block radius attack or more with all this wax here. Kobe, you did it. That was seriously amazing. Yo, so Helmeppo's caught him. He looks like he's passed out. Helmeppo-san, I really did it. That arm was as big as a mountain, and you blew it to smithereens. Yo, the Kobe haters are going to be in the dirt this chapter. The Kobe haters have got to be hating life right now. Absolutely hating life. Whoa, Prince Gruss saved us. Now we just need Vice Admiral Garp to get here so we can leave. Yeah. Nah, I can feel it in my bones. Right? The chapter opened with Garp saying, leave old men to die. He's going to tell them to leave him here. Isn't he? He's going to be like, nah, leave me alone. I'll be able to make it back myself. Thank you, Kobe. Kobe-senpai. Oh, Hibari-san. Thank goodness you're safe. Captain Kobe, thank you so much. This is Garb. The mission to rescue Kobe was a success. Copy that. Please make your way back as soon as possible. All troops withdraw from Hachinosu immediately. What? I'll figure something out. In situations like this, the safety of your kids is always the top priority. You finally get it, right? Prince, we're saved. You gotta turn around. Our success here will prove to be a serious blow to pirates everywhere. So keep moving forward. And never forget, you are all the future of the Marines. Yo, and Garp is saying this on his back. A spear of ice stabbing out of him. Seemingly where Shiryu ran him through. And he hangs up the transponder snail. And just starts laughing. Kuzan looks furious too. Or maybe just really depressed. Like Kuzan just looks like he's over it right now. Like, he looks like he didn't want to do anything in this situation and was forced to do everything. In the following day's paper, the legendary hero Vice Admiral Garp would be declared missing in action on Pirate Island after the successful rescue of the young hero Captain Kobe. However, another story would also gain the world's attention. The Egghead Incident, where Emperor Straw Hat Luffy would face a siege on the island of the future. Our tale shifts back to the island of the future. Break. No! Why is there a break? What? Oh, that's heartbreaking. Yo, but look at all the ships. So the Marines are here now. That is a damn good chapter. I don't know how to feel about it though. I don't know how to process it. Like, we got typical Garp being a badass. Kobe was a badass too, but I can't be too impressed because that's like barely Dressrosa Zoro feats. in terms of what actually happened. But at the same point in time, the means in which Kobe did it, like, I'm very skeptical as to whether or not it's advanced armament or advanced conquerors, because it's got the lightning dripping off it, but that's also shown sometimes when people charge up their armament haki. Like, I mean, we've got examples of, like, Don Chinjiao and even people like Raizo having black lightning dripping off them when they're charging up for an attack or charging up to do something. So that doesn't necessarily indicate that, even though at the moment it seems very synonymous with Advanced Conquerors, especially when Garp, going back up to Galaxy Divide, like, you can see the Conqueror's black haki lightning just dripping off from the attack, and it's dripping off Garp a hell of a lot more than it is Kobe. But that also could just be indicating, because you don't get the sound effects with Kobe, that could just be indicating that Kobe's is just significantly weaker than Garp's, because Kobe's haki's not there, but Kobe himself is, like, you know, getting better and better. So he obviously he can use armament haki here, which we see. So at least in that situation, he's got armament and observation haki. So he's sort of like in the ballpark of a Dressrosa Zoro's feats for at least his ultimate attack. Like, this being his Honesty Impact, his best attack. Whereas for Zoro, the 1 billion world, or 3 billion fold world Triclism and the 1080 pound Phoenix are all doing this. So, like, nothing that we're seeing from Kobe here is necessarily anything too crazy. Yo, that is what. Hang on a second. I'm gonna pause if I can. I'm gonna pause a live for a second over here. Oh. I'm gonna end the live and I'll go live again on TikTok in a little minute. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Sorry, just separating. The multi-stream at the moment is very difficult. Like, a big thing that we need to do at the moment is, like, try and cross over sort of thing. Really want to hit that 1K on TikTok, so I'm able to actually, like, multi-stream with this setup that we've got over here on YouTube, over on TikTok. Because at the moment, I'm just getting one image from the chapter, first page really, throwing it up on TikTok while I'm doing my live reaction and just asking questions after the fact. But yeah, that is what it is. Really quickly, just going to shoot through this again. We're going to do the discussion over the weekend. We're not going to do the discussion tonight just because I want to get a few more people in just to talk about it. It's good seeing old Marineford before it got destroyed. Helmeppo and Gruss seem to be in the same class. I wonder if this is a class for all new recruits or a class for just any, up-and-coming Marine. Because Gruss being a rear admiral is a much higher position than Kobe. And I know Gruss is a bit stronger than Kobe, but, like, I don't know if this is implying that they're starting around the same time or not. Oh, also we see Kuzan there in the class as well, just off to the side rubbing his head. Okay. I can't get over Yamakiji just being so inactive, honestly speaking. Like, it makes him look as bad as he literally looks. You know what I mean? Could Yamakiji be Kobe's biological father? They both have potato heads. Pizarro's fruit is amazing, but at the same point in time, like Pizarro's fruit, if he got to something like the red line, would be a lot better than what it is here. But a big problem is we see he can take damage if you damage the island significantly, right? Which means he is both better than Pika and also much worse than Pika. Yo, this chapter was... I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I love it for what it does for Kobe, but are we really gonna end Garp here? And honestly, Kuzan kind of looked like a bitch throughout this whole thing. Like, Kuzan's just been here getting manhandled by Garp the whole time. And, like, I know it's Garp, but, like... And I know Kuzan's not seemingly trying all out. But still, Garp, though, is looking mean, green, and feeding. Absolutely love Garp showcasing here. And it's good. So we know... Because we had it in a special years and years and years ago... that Kobe could very well have Geppo and stuff like that, right? Because we had that one special where he was doing similar feats to this. So we know Oda's had him in this sort of ballpark in his mind, but actually getting the feats in the manga is really impressive. Although I will say... Kobe destroying that fist here is impressive. That puts him in the same ballpark as Zoro, King Elizabetho, and a non-hakied up Don Chinjiao, because all three people have done the exact same feat, right? But it's still like an impressive feat, and it looks pretty damn cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty damn cool. But he did that one attack, and it looked like he almost passed out. So that really was everything he had. Like, his ultimate attack is doing what people were doing casually 3-4 arcs ago. And they weren't even top tiers. But there's room for improvement, which is good. Because Kobe not having a good battle instinct, having to work 100 to 200 times more than everyone, means now that he's here, him working that 100 to 200 times more is going to make him skyrocket. So his growth is going to be absolutely phenomenal, and I'm absolutely loving it. But little upset Bogart didn't do anything, or we didn't even get to really see him like main on screen. Tashigi looking a little bit like a dunce, not gonna lie. And as for Suru's daughter and Gruss definitely had a much better showcasing. But like, could Suru's granddaughter not have like attempted to try and whip the giant arm to like make it submissive, since she's got the whip fruit that can tame people and things? I'm not mad, because we got an important feat. But, like, Pizarro's still up. That attack didn't even destroy the whole island. So, like, we know Garb's had the potency to, like, destroy people like Don Chinjiao's head, who can split the ice sheet continent. So, we've got multiple statements where Garb has said he's, like, at best 50% of what he used to be. It always seemed from, like, a stamina standpoint. But this is looking maybe more and more like his scope of range of attacks has also shrunk significantly. Although we don't know what the AP is of these attacks. Like, I don't know, it's just Pizarro there looks pretty well fine. But then again, Pizarro looks fine there, and then when it looks like he leaves it and goes back into his normal human form, it looks like the island almost cracks together. And, like, Hachinosu's a big island. We saw, what was it, like 925 or 927-ish? We saw, when Gecko Mori was there, Thriller Bark is like a little blip next to this island. So there's a huge island. And that's a huge hand, and that's a huge skull that Garp just fucked up pretty damn casually. Based on how this ends, Kuzan doesn't seem happy with the outcome, but he seems like it's like a necessity thing. Garp's fate being like ambiguous here, I think they're just gonna, like, Teach is just gonna try and use Garp, since Garp wasn't confirmed to be a member of Sword. He's just gonna use Garp as a bargaining chip to try and join the world government, Which, could you imagine the team up between the world government and the Blackbeard pirates if they agreed to that? Imagine that for the final enemy. The world government, the Marines, and the Blackbeard pirates versus all other factions. That could actually be like a ridiculous, like the Straw Hats, Red Hair Pirates, and the Cross Guild. That would be a pretty damn wild 3v3 faction wise, with the Revs just third partying, I guess. Damn, that being said, we're going to come back over the weekend to do the discussion. Hope you guys and girls enjoyed the chapter. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Help us hit our goal of hitting 200 subscribers. If you haven't done so already, check out the link tree in the description down below. It'll take you to things like our Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, my Twitch, and my TikTok, where you can follow me so I can hit that 1,000 followers so I can multi-stream properly. It would be really appreciated. That being said, until the next chapter of One Piece, or until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. Couldn't do it without you. It's really appreciated. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.